You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord said. That's what it said. Hey, can you bring that out in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, and give me verse number 12, right? Because this is the thing that we need to be doing, man. We need to be not seeking death in the era of our life. Because a lot of our people always seeking death in the era of their life. We're like, yo, well, I messed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll a blunt. Hey, we can't be perfect. Nah, that's no. The Most High God said, hey, be ye perfect. Right. That's what He told you, man. In the book of Matthew, man, you gotta be perfect. Bring that one and start at 1 and 12.
Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. Seek not death in the era of your life, and pull not.
Hold on, slack it. Let me ask you a question, brother. You smoke weed?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
You said you did?
I did.
You did? Do you smoke cigarettes? Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? But why did you smoke weed?
Because I thought it would make me feel better. Because it was something I thought would help me push my emotions away. Because I didn't like facing that.
And then what did it do? Then why after
it just suppressed over the time, and then once I just blew up, and then I said things that I didn't think I would say.
That's good that you start smoking weed, man. That's great. All praises, because that's a lot of what our people do. They try to smoke weed. They try to lean to the bottle. Some people lean to dealing with different women. You know what I'm saying? Some people lead to a lot of things that try to suppress their emotions.
Even like that show 600 Pound Life, a lot of people end up in their bad predicaments because they just find themselves in the slumber, and that's the only way to, like you said, suppress the things that's going on in their life is to cover it up. So they find eating, they find comfort in that.
And Salakia, man, at least you got the discernment to understand the error of the ways. A lot of, like the brother saying, a lot of people don't have the discernment to be like, this ain't really helping me. It's a temporary fix, something that's temporal.
Well, it's because it's the fact that because once people start doing it, they be doing it for so long, they get so used to just feeling the way how they feel, and then once people actually point it out, they don't see that. Yeah. They've been doing it for so long. Like for me, for instance, because I'm young and all, I know that, and I started smoking at a young age too. But I was smoking for a good 3 years, and then when a lot of things was going on, and I couldn't smoke because I didn't have the money to get it, and then when people was telling me like, bro, this doesn't help. You've been doing this, down the film, like a lot of things have changed about me. And then when I sat down and really just sat and talked for like a good bit, I just was like, they right, because I can't say they wrong either, because you're not really accepting the fact that you're gonna keep telling them that they're wrong. No, they're right. They're just trying to help you, but then at the same time, I didn't want that help at the time because I felt like I could do everything by myself. You feel me? But now when I look at things, it's just I can't do everything by myself.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same token, everybody can't help you either.
Hey, what's that? Sirach, what's that? 37 and 12 too. Bring that one out first.
37:12.
Yeah, 37 and 12.
Book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 12. But be continually with the godly man.
And this is why, brother, you can't do it alone. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Most High God said, hey, two is better than one. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers like me, brothers like this brother, brothers like this brother. Right. You got brothers like that brother right there. You got brothers out here, man. Men of the Lord, women of the Lord, right? Let's just say be continually with who?
With the godly man.
Hey, men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That read.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
What?
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
To whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
Listen to this song. It's going to put the spirit on you.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments.
To keep the commandments of the Lord. Did you read?
Of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind.
Hey, and your mind and our mind is according to thy mind. So, hey, this brother got the same thing on my mind. That's the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? To worship the Most High God. This brother got the same minds in my mind. To worship the Most High God. To get salvation. To be up out of here, man. You read?
And will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
So he will sorrow with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you feeling down bad, hey, this brother gonna be here to pick you up in the spirit. Right? Yep. Hey, this brother gonna be here to be like, hey, you weak in the spirit. Hey, hey, brother, hey, get up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man left behind. That's what y'all here
it's like that.
I get what you said, because it's like he's not there to actually help you get up, but like but if someone else comes do it, it's the way of God telling you like, hey, bro, this ain't it. You gotta pick your head up, keep moving. That's I'm like God is never physically there with you, but He always might have someone to come help you.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit that.
That's probably why we waited, and then you came. You know what I mean?
Someone always there looking out.
Hey, that's how you know man's going to the Lord. Because look, brother, we don't know where you went. We thought you was gone. But guess what? Man's going. You came back and you hearing this fruits of the spirit, brother.
And we was about to leave.
We was about to leave.
Yeah.
Hey, bring this out though, right here for the brother. 37.
Book of Sirach, chapter 37 and 27.
Because that's good. You start smoking weed, you notice that, man, that ain't good for you. You reading?
My son, prove thy soul in thy life.
He said what?
Prove thy soul in thy life.
He said, my son, prove your soul in your life, right?
And see what is evil for it.
And see what is evil for. Now, smoking weed was evil, right? Because you was smoking weed trying to suppress your oppression, right? You know what I'm saying? And guess what it was doing? Nothing but making it worse. Making it worse. And what's going to happen when you shake a bottle of soda with Mentos in it? It's going to blow up. It's going to boom. That's what happened. That's you smoking that weed was you shaking up that soda, right? Was you shaking up that soda? Man.
And then it's like trying to put a band-aid over a damn wound that's constantly just bleeding.
Exactly. And look, if somebody said that one wrong thing that one day, you just blew up.
That's where you get them school shooters from,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? This is where you get school shooters from. This is where you get accidents from. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get regrets from.
That nigga moment.
That nigga moment, man. This is where you get that your regrets from. You done shot somebody because somebody done ticked you off, but you've been dealing with and suppressing anger for a minute. There's more than that.
And see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it.
Give not that unto your soul.
I feel like
man.
when you say that part, it's like it's basically telling you in the simplest terms, it's like just sit back and observe.
Right.
Don't put yourself up there, or don't put yourself in a predicament that you feel like you're gonna commit a sin. Just sit back and look, just observe.
Don't
look
be
around,
hasty, man.
Just
Don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. Because it said in Sirach 2 and 15, it said, woe to him that lose patience. Right? And it say, woe meaning death and destruction to him that lose patience. Right? So you gotta wait, be patient on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because guess what? No matter what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing in your life, the Most High God and His angels is there. Because it's been made, and that's the mercy of the Lord. Because you could have been dead, smoking that weed. You could have been dead. Hey, anything could have happened. Any given moment of time.
that's why I'm glad that I'm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm glad that I appreciate the time.
Oh, well, yeah, we ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? Let me give these last few precepts for the brother. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to that wisdom of Solomon.
That's all y'all is done.
All right.
But before y'all sit down,
Chicken and waffles? I don't know. Whatever something good. I don't know. The water. The water.
any I need you to try to bitch off.
Say, Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. Seek not death in the era of your life.
So don't seek death in the era of your life, meaning don't be so hasty. You know what I'm saying? When the first time oppression comes, you make a move by not being patient, by not waiting, by not sitting back and observing. You know what I'm saying? By just thinking irrationally and thinking off an impulse, right? Keep reading.
And pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your
And
hands.
don't pull upon yourself destruction of the works of your own hands, right? Some people, they gonna pick up a gun and they gonna rob a store when they ain't got no money. Or rob an old lady and kill somebody when they ain't got no money, when they down bad. Or that person might have did something to tick you off. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from, I got a testimony from my little brother, man. So he was getting oppressed. He was getting oppressed by somebody so much, getting bullied. You know what he did? He went to the daggone pawn shop, bought himself a gun, and then shot somebody. Now he in jail right now, fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? But this dude was my brother. This dude was oppressing my brother. You know what I'm saying? But him not sitting back and observing the situation, not thinking about the long-term possibility.
He felt like this is what I had to
This
do.
is what I had to do.
He felt like he was like, yeah, I gotta do this and that. And
That's
then
what
he did it. And
That's
now,
what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did. Took his hands, got that money, got that pistol, loaded it up with his hands. That's what aimed it with his hands, and pulled the trigger with his hands. And that's what he's destroying his life now because of
this is
that.
all you because you did it yourself.
Because you did it yourself. Because you wasn't thinking, you was being hasty. It's more on that. You read it?
For God made not death.
For God may not what?
Made not death.
He made you to live. He gave you the law of life for inheritance. Didn't we just read that? He gave you the law of life Important inheritance.
But not death.
But not
It's
death.
something that we make our own.
And let's keep reading. Let's keep reading and find out what the
Neither
Lord said.
hath he pleasure in the destruction of the
And
living.
he don't have pleasure in the destruction of living. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep breaking his commandments, hey, he will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? But keep reading.
For he created all things that they might have their being.
He said, guess what he said? What he said in the book of Genesis? He breathed into the breath of man, right? And that's when man became a living soul, not a dying soul.
Right.
He became a living soul when he breathed into the vessels of man. Keep reading.
That they might have their being, and the
Uh-huh.
generations of the world
Uh-huh.
were helpful.
They were healthful. Keep reading. They wasn't out here eating pork, eating shrimp, eating crab, eating lobster. You know what I'm saying? Eating healthy fruit, vegetables. They wasn't out here eating all this bad food that's killing them. You know what I'm saying? They was healthful back then. Keep reading.
And there is no poison of destruction in them.
There wasn't no poison or destruction.
Because they were pure. That was
Right.
pure.
They was pure. They used to love each other. They used to make sure each other was, hey, you good? Hey, you
It was
good?
always a helping hand.
It
for
was
one another.
always something, right? It's always a help there. Keep reading.
Right. Said, nor the kingdom of death upon the earth.
Nor was the kingdom of death upon the earth, right? Keep reading.
For righteousness is
For
immortal.
what is immortal?
For righteousness is immortal.
Now, righteousness, according to the book of Deuteronomy 6:25, is keeping the commandments for your righteousness. That's what
Right.
it says. Keep reading.
But ungodly men with their works.
But who?
But ungodly men with their works.
Now, what is an ungodly man? A man that's willingly sinning, like it said in Hebrews 10:26, right? Keep reading.
But ungodly men with their works
Uh-huh.
and words called it to
Say
them.
what their what?
With their works and words.
What's their works and words? What their actions and what they say? Cursing the Lord, like, man, he ain't dealing with me. Man, F it. I'm gonna go and do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So he said he called it to them. You read?
For when they thought to have it their friend.
Because they might have had thinking they was getting away with it back right then and there because they ain't die. You know what I'm saying? Like it said in Ecclesiastes 8:11. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they was man get a little street rap, little street cred. You know what I'm saying? You read?
And made a covenant with the. No, sorry. Go back up. For when they thought to have it their friend,
Uh-huh.
they consumed to
They
naught.
consumed to what?
They consumed to naught.
You read?
And made a covenant with
Made
it.
a did what?
Made a covenant with it
Uh-huh.
because they are worthy to take part with.
So when you choose to break the Lord God's commandments, you go into a covenant with death, right? You call it upon yourself when you say, you know what? F the Lord, F the commandments, F what he said, you know what I'm saying? F this, that, and the third. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to go and do, because I need this done right now. I can't wait on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? When you lose patience, you get destroyed. And guess what? And you at that moment, you choose to die when the Most High God wants you to live.
For someone for someone to praise the Lord, but once your back is turned, death is behind you.
Right.
But death is unexpected, so you can never see it, but it's always there. It's always on your shoulder. Once you turn your back on God.
And what happened with the Lot wife when she turned her back?
Hey, when she
Pillar of salt.
turned into a pillar of salt, when she didn't listen to God, when she didn't listen to the Most High God, when the Most High said this message, it said, keep running, go to the mountain of Zoar, don't look back. What she do?
Bloop. Dead.
And turned and died right there. What she stood. You know what I'm saying? Because what you looking back to the past for? The former things are passed away, my brother.
You about to get your precept? You about to get your precept?
Can't look back.
Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Ain't gonna do nothing for you. Just hold
That's
you
good.
back. Because you just gonna keep looking at what was or what it could, what it would have been.
Yeah.
But now you can make it to what it should be and what it wouldn't.
Let me tell you this one last point, bro.
The
Most
I had
High-
a precept before you go too far.
Oh, okay. Can I bring a place up?
Isaiah 28 and 15, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
The what?
We have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Uh-huh.
With the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Bring that out. You want
It
to bring
says
it
some
up?
people, they feel like they can hide under the falsehood. Because even when you look at movies, you know how they be having like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the right. Which one do they usually look to? They end up looking to the one in the devil. Because they find fun throughout sinning. It's because our people have made a covenant with death. We love doing the wrong thing. How many people nowadays they love being in the trend going on of a toxic relationship, and then actually repeating the same thing. They'll be with a dude and they come home, they tell the dude how much they love him, but dude just sitting there beating on them every day, sitting there punching them up, pulling their hair out, telling them they ain't shit, telling them that they ugly when they gain weight. But then what happened? Every day she still go back to him. Look at like Baby Boy. You ever seen that with Tyrese? Yeah, like he was sitting there treating his baby mama like trash, and she started talking to her homegirl like, "Hey, yeah, I'm done with him." And then her homegirl on the phone doing the same thing. And while she on the phone, sitting there getting dug out from the dude, getting bounced to the ceiling from behind.
Hey.
And then it's a repetitive cycle. They end up doing the same thing over and over, just endless relationship after endless relationship.
Because this will go back to the same thing.
Right.
I feel like that's what they
It's the Lord's turn. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. I say Most High.
If he went on for somebody else that's doing the same thing, they're gonna think it's gonna be a different outcome. But no, because you're not seeking change. That's the problem. That's why people is consistently going to messed up relationships back to back because they ain't seeking change with somebody new or somebody different. They're looking for the same stuff, the same quality, the same personality as the last one.
And then that falls into that domino effect that we was talking about earlier. Because when you live in that lifestyle, then when you got kids, that's the only thing that you teaching them is to do the same thing over and over.
That's the kids growing up.
Exactly.
Growing up through all that, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, dad hits mom, but he's angry, so I feel like I need to hit somebody when I'm feeling."
Right.
You feel me?
Yep.
That's something like it doesn't work.
Yeah, I got a cousin that do it. That her mom has been with just man after man. She actually married every single one of the men that she was with, and had a different child by every man that she was with. Throughout time, her daughters tend to grow up and they doing the same thing. Now they got children by this random men, or children with men that they don't want to be with, or if they do actually stay with them, it's just a toxic relationship. See that? And it's just a repetitive cycle.
If we get the book of John, chapter 6 and verse 63, and I ain't gonna hold you too
That's a
tough.
fire precept.
That one. Yeah, God, that was fire.
Now, the one you're bringing out.
Oh, see that? So look, brother, you see how you sitting here, you know what I'm saying, and it's resonating with your spirit, right? Hey, because this how you could bear witness that guess what? You are the Most High God's chosen people. Right. You will be an Israelite according to the Bible. You will be the Lord's chosen according to the Bible. Because guess what? It wouldn't resonate in your spirit. It wouldn't make you. How do you feel right now in the spirit that we're going to be a piece of something? You feel good, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to give you hope, right? That's what we are. This is what the words of the Lord is for, comfort. You know what I'm saying? It's for His people, right? Did you bring that out right fast?
Book of John, chapter 6 and verse 63. It is the spirit that quickens.
It's the what?
It is the spirit that quickens.
It's your flesh.
It is the spirit that quickens. The flesh profiteth nothing.
The what?
The flesh profiteth nothing.
Nah, the flesh do.
The flesh profiteth nothing.
Hey, you see how you sitting right here, man? Because it's the spirit that quickens, man. And guess what? This seeds that been planted in your head right now, that not in your head, but in your heart. You know what I'm saying? This is your heart. This do nothing but pump blood. This is your heart. Make you think. You right? Now guess what? These seeds that been planted, Abaratazah, meaning Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? The Most High God, give you that water. So guess what? That seed could sprout and turn into a tree, and you bear good fruit one day, brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit.
Say the words that I speak unto you
are what?
They are spirit.
What is the Bible?
They are spirit.
What is the commandments?
They are spirit.
The commandments are spirit. The word of the Lord is spirit. Can you read?
And they are life.
And they are life. Because the Most High wants you to live, brother, and not die. Wants you to be immortal. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit and power of the Most High God, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh being the Most High God, name of people we call God, by Hashem, and the name of Yahweh Shai, the Son. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Most High God's name, just in case you ain't know. Yahweh meaning the Most High God, Yahweh Shai meaning the Son. Through the Spirit. What's your name, brother? Huh? Ahmad. Yeah. And we got a lion. And this brother's a car.
That's where y'all.
Yeah, and we the Israelites.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the longest word.
And we the Israelites, man. The Lord, the Most High, we the Israelites, brother. By nationality, brother.
And he gave you one of these, right?
Yep.
So on the back of there, it's got actual our tribes. If you look on this right hand side, well, left hand side, there's gonna be all the names that they call us in this land. But then over here is what the Lord actually calls. So if you be a so-called black man, more than likely you're from the tribe of Judah. I said, but you got the brothers who we call, the Jamaicans. Then would be the tribe of Benjamin, Haitians, the tribe of Levi on down. So on the northern kingdom, brothers, those would be the so-called Hispanics, the Native Americans. So that's including like the Dominican Republicans, that's including the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans, all them are our people as well. So if you notice, like they tend to act the same way we do. And they've been through captivity as well. They didn't come in at the same time we did.
Different time.
Yeah.
Different time, different.
Because the Northern Kingdom, they actually went off before we did. They got into idolatry